Head-to-head matchup. Wawa's Italian versus Jersey Mike's Italian. Jersey Mike's Italian before taxes comes in at $8.95 for the regular, which is a 7-inch sub. Wawa 6-inch shorty comes in with, the way I got it, $5.40 or so before taxes. It would be 70 cents cheaper if I didn't get the pepperoni on this Italian, but the pepperoni is not included with the Italian at Wawa. Essentially, the Jersey Mike's Italian is double the price of the Wawa shorty, and we want to see if it's worth it. So the head-to-head matchup, see what's really good with it. Let's crack open this Wawa. Okay, let's cool the shorty. See a generous amount of lettuce. Got the provolone on it. I got the oil. They didn't have any vinegar, so you missed a little bit of taste in terms of that. We got the onions, the mustard, a couple of kind of meats. I think it's one meat less than they would have at Jersey Mike's, but it still looks pretty good. So it's really going to come down to taste and value. Let's open up the Jersey Mike's. Let's see what Jersey Mike's working with. Alright, this is Jersey Mike. It obviously looks wider, a little bit longer. The meat looks essentially the same. We got the mustard, got oil and vinegar. The bread feels a little bit harder on this. A little bit softer. Let's put them next to each other. Get that wideness. So yeah, you can definitely see Jersey Mike's is wider and a little bit longer. But we'll see if it's worth it, because maybe I can just get two of these shorties from Wawa as to the price of the Jersey Mike's. Or you get a little bit bigger sub at Wawa. So enough of the visual close-up and comparison in this fashion. Let's go ahead and have that head-to-head taste test. This is the head-to-head Wawa Italian shorty. Jersey Mike Italian regular. Head-to-head. Let's go for this taste test. I've already showed you the insides of it, showed you what it looked like. It's a little more personal, another personal shot, if you will. Jersey Mike's, Wawa. Jersey Mike, Wawa. It's going to be about the taste test. We already know that the Jersey Mike's costs twice as much, but the sub is a little bit wider, at least in terms of the bread, and a little bit longer. Let's go ahead, take a bite of the Wawa Italian. We taste the pepperoni, provolone, the mustard. Has a little tang to it. I wish they had vinegar to go with the oil at the Wawa, but looks like they ran out. The maybe gives a little sick nature to it. Cold sandwich, not toasted or anything. Now I got the pepperoni. It has a good flavor to it. Now, we got a Jersey Mike's, essentially the same way, but I think I got one extra meat on it. I listed in the video in a screenshot, if you will, picture, caption, whatever you want to call it. Jersey Mike's had the oil and vinegar. I got from getting a hint of vinegar. I got this Mike's Way with mustard on it. Oh, and with the Wawa one, I also got oregano, salt and pepper on it too. I like oil and vinegar on my subs, especially the Italian. I even get it on when I get a ham sub as well. Now, let me take another bite of this Wawa. You take another bite of Jersey Mike's. I don't find the pepperoni to be as strong on the Jersey Mike's, but maybe that's because they actually had the vinegar to go with the oil, and they got one additional kind of meat, kind of ham to go with it. But they essentially taste the same. That's a Wawa. And given that they essentially taste the same, and essentially the same size, it's going to come down to bang for your buck value. In terms of value, you got to go with the Wawa. Make no mistake about it. You get two shorties, whatever your favorite type is, get one Italian, get one another version, or get two short Italians. But you may as well just get a, full size sub and save your money. So the better value is Wawa. And you say, hey, how much better is Jersey Mike's and Wawa? Can you just go down the street to Wawa if you got a convenience store? And I say yes. You get one, you get extra meat, but the amount of meat looks to be essentially the same. The roll isn't as soft, but I guess that's so it can hold up for the oil and vinegars, maybe. And you get that little drip action of oil and vinegar if you get that on it. When it comes down to it, I'm just go with Wawa, half the price, and then get other things at Wawa if you want to, or you can get a bigger Italian Wawa sub. Don't get me wrong, it's not like it's not like I don't appreciate the Jersey Mike's and appreciate what they do and the types of meat that they use, but it really doesn't taste much different. The flavor's not much more robust. If it had the vinegar at the Wawa's, it essentially would have tasted the same. So hey, price, this Wawa. Taste is essentially even. I would go to Wawa. I mean, yeah, someone took the Jersey Mike's. That was all around. That's all they had around. Okay, not bad. You sign up, get that free birthday sub, and you get something else a couple other times cool if it's nearby. If you got the Wawa nearby, go with the Wawa. You know, maybe because I have a little bias, I don't know, because when I was growing up, coming up, I didn't even know what Subway was until sometime, maybe the later part of the 90s. I knew what Wawa was, I knew what Royal Farms was, I know that's where you get the subs from. I didn't know about no other chains, so. And be that as it may, and we're doing a direct comparison, go with Wawa. Can't go wrong with that. But Jersey Mike's not bad. But is it worth double? I doubt it. It might be a little bit less calories, okay? You might say a few hundred calories, and I'll be sure to include that at the end of the video if you're getting some kind of calorie benefit from Jersey Mike. But other than that, that sums it up. The head-to-head tastes essentially the same, better value at Wawa. That's my take. Iceberg Jim out. Deuces.